teachers, today's tutorial is a short tutorial showing you how to create modules inside of your course. So the very first thing that you need to do is click the course in which you want to create the module. On the far left-hand side on your menu bar, you should have modules. It might be grayed out. This is because you have not actually created a module yet, like I have not in this course. When I click on it, it looks something like this. A module is a great way to organize your materials. So your assignments or any pages that you might have extra information on. I see this as a unit or a chapter or a specific section of work that your students are going to be learning about. So for example, I can create a module and click right up here on the right-hand corner, or I can just click Create a New Module. I could name it the American Revolution. I can lock it, so I can make mini modules for the whole entire year. Modules can have all different kinds of things inside them. So I go up here to this right-hand corner where the plus sign is. Look at how many things I can put in a module. I can put my quizzes, a file, a page, a discussion board, a text header, external URL, and even an external tool. So let's say the very first thing I want to do is make a page. And I'm going to title it The Founding Fathers. And I'm going to click Add Item. I now have an empty page all about the Founding Fathers. So this might be, if I go in here, it's blank right now, but if I click Edit, I could put in links to the Founding Fathers. I could put biographies, I could put all different kinds of things that they might not necessarily be turning in, but will be helpful and useful for them to use during this unit, during this module. And I'll hit save. So now it has links to the Founding Fathers. If I go back to modules, I can go right up here to the right corner, and I can actually put an assignment. I can call it the Founding Fathers Venn diagram. And I click Add Item. So now I have an assignment that they can actually do. Now, of course, this does not assign it to them yet. You'd have to go into the assignment. You'd have to hit Edit, put a due date for the assignment, just like you have been all year long, and give any directions or information that you might want to put here. All I have to do is click Save if I want to save, and Save and Publish if I want it to be published. So as you can see, I can start really building this out. I can then go up here and make a quiz, a new quiz called the Founding Fathers. And now I've got a quiz. I also have the ability to lock certain things inside of the module. So I can edit, move contents, move module. I can even share a whole module to the Commons. After I've hit publish on these up here, I can now click here and go to edit, and I can lock until a specific date. So let's say I do not want them to go into this module until the 7th. But I can add requirements for each thing inside the module. So for example, a student must complete all of these requirements. I can say they must also move through the requirements in sequential order. And I can say students must complete one of these requirements. So I can say all and in order, or I can say that I want them to do a specific thing, mark as done. I want them to mark the Founding Fathers as done. That's the page that I made with all of the information for the Founding Fathers. I can add another requirement for the Founding Fathers diagram, and they also need to submit the assignment. They cannot go on to the quiz until they have submitted this assignment. If I go to my last one and I go to the Founding Fathers quiz, I say they need to score at least 70% before they can go on to the next module. Once I click Update, it says you have changed the progression requirements for an active course. There may be students who have already started progressing, so don't publish these until you want to have students start getting into them. If you want to put in the requirements or prereqs, you need to make sure you do that before you publish your assignment. I'm going to click Continue, and it now states underneath each one of these that they need to mark this as done. They need to submit it, And this one says they need to score at least 70. And it says it will unlock on October 7th at 12 a.m. You can also say, the beginning of your period, whatever you want to say. I can then create a whole new module that's all about the Civil War. And I can continue to go on in this whole entire spiel of going into module after module after module. It just organizes my assignments into manageable chunks for students, for parents, for you and your admin. It gives the ability to be able to have different pages, assignments, quizzes, links, all of those different things within your course in a nice little package, like a folder for a unit or a chapter or a specific set of standards. It's all up to you on how you would like to use modules. Well, that's the end of this short tutorial. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to the Success Team at successteam@baschools.org. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.